Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I was about to say welcome back to my channel, but this is my first video, so welcome. My name is Karla. If you guys want to see more of me and more about my life, a little bit more about my personal life, stay tuned. I will be posting videos every week. I will try to post videos every week. But yeah, so stick around if you want to know a little bit more about myself. Like, comment, subscribe, show some support to your girl. Anyways, this is gonna be a video as by the title about my story as a DACA recipient. If you guys don't know what DACA is a program for children that were brought here at a young age illegally, and that grants you health insurance, a social security number, work permits to be here legally and not be able to get deported. I was brought to the United States by my mom at the age of 4. I have no recollection really about the whole process of actually migrating to the United States, just because I was so young and I don't have a lot of memory from that time. Yeah, so I can't really explain to you guys the whole process. I know it because I've been told stories, but I can't tell you like, oh yeah, this is exactly what happened, because I don't remember. But according to my mom, what had happened, and my mom and aunt, because they came with me, my mom and my aunt. So the whole process was exhausting. I don't remember it, but my aunt tells me like, Karla, I wish, honestly, like when we were halfway there, I was like, oh my god, like, Lord, give me strength, help me, or like just send the migra is immigration, ICE, for those of you who don't know, just like send them for like us, because I am tired. I just want to, like, I'm exhausted. I don't think I could do this anymore. And so it was very difficult process. They said that it took about a week, 4 days, 5 days, a week to actually cross here. A couple of days prior to the whole process of actually coming here, I was playing around in my grandma's backyard. We used to live with my grandma back in Mexico. I was playing around in her backyard, and they had like a big, like, little finca, kind of, if you guys know what that is. It's like a well in a way, and on top of the well there was the hose, and on top of the hose there was a boulder, so the hose wouldn't move. And me, being the little child of God I am that never stays still, oh excuse me, was playing around, and I pulled the hose. Pulling the hose caused in the boulder falling on my foot, breaking my big fat toe. And that was painful. And well, I'm guessing it was because I don't remember. But yeah, well, my mom decided like we couldn't wait anymore. We had to come because we had the appointment with the coyote. The coyote is a person that brings you to the United States, well, crosses you over. And she said that if we didn't go that day that we had to go, he wasn't gonna come back, and we're gonna have to wait like a whole year. So she paid the coyote a little bit extra so he could carry me on his back the whole time. I'm so sorry, sir. Because my toe was broken. So the whole time they carried me, but the whole crossing process, and like I said, I really don't recollect a lot from it. I do know like my toe was broken because my toe was like a little deformed. And yeah, so they carried me the whole time. The one memory I do have though, and I shall say like I have it because I remember it, was a snake around me. So like crossing over, we stopped by this little river. They sat me down on the like a big rock. Like I said, I couldn't walk, my toe was broken, and there was this snake, and that's the only thing I remember of the whole trip. I don't remember the people or anything. I just remember like feeling something, like I was sitting there and I just felt something like started crawling on my lap, like around me, and I just remember calling my mom and my aunt like, oh my god, like there's something on me, and it was a snake. That's the only memory I have. My mom said that after like the snake, I don't know what happened after. I don't remember. It's just like little like flashes. My mom said that after that they got the snake off me. I wasn't harmed, but they threw the snake in the little river, and like so it could go away, and like they were like throwing rocks at it, not trying to harm it, but trying to make the snake fear us and leave so it wouldn't hurt us. Get me? But yeah, now going to the whole arriving here process. We arrived to my mom's friend's house. But yeah, it was really hard, that whole process. I was living with my mom's friend. I thank God, like bless her soul, she let us stay at her house. She had no obligation to, but she did choose to let us stay at her house, and her family as well, because she didn't live alone. She lived with her mom and her brothers and sisters. So it was a house. It was a house, but we were all like squash. Well, they had their own room, but me, my mom, and aunt had to be sleeping together in the living room, in little couches. But yeah, you know, that's the best thing you got. Like in that moment, we had nothing. We got here with nothing, no money, no nothing, and that was it. And thank God, like that in that moment, that was everything to me, and I cherish it. But yeah, living was really hard. When I was enrolled into elementary, I was enrolled into kindergarten. I speak Spanish. I got bullied enormously. I was bullied so much for the fact that I was born here. Being the little girl I was, I didn't know better to not say that in front of people. But yeah, so that I couldn't say anything. I felt trapped. I felt like I couldn't tell people who I really was. But that stopped like in the 6th, 7th, 8th grade. At that point, like everybody started being a little more open and like being okay with immigrants in a way, kind of. So, and in that moment, I believe from all the bullying that I went through, I became stronger. As in 2014 or 2015, I'm not too sure honestly, when the whole DACA came out with President Obama. I think it was 2015. But yeah, basically what DACA does for children that were brought here illegally at a really young age, it provides you with a social security number, health insurance, a work permit to work here. When it first came out, I wasn't able to get it right away just because I didn't reach the age limit. You have to be 15 and a half to 16 years old to get it. So I had to wait until I was 15 and a half, and then we went ahead and applied. Took me to a lawyer. She went ahead and applied for my DACA and everything. I got it as expected. Just like I said, I was brought here as a child at the age of 4, illegally by my parents. I didn't choose it. They chose it for me, which that's the whole point of DACA. So I got my DACA, and it was great. Like now I had health insurance. My mom didn't have to pay for the doctor every time I got sick. But fast forward to my senior year in high school, that's when it hit me. It hit me so much. We're in school. Applying, the whole process of my senior year, applying for colleges was the hardest part. I was always a good student just because my mom, she always pushed me so hard in school, just because I was an immigrant and it's really hard for us to go to college. And she always pushed me so hard, like always to, like on my butt to get good grades, like always. And it worked. Like thank God to her, like I got into a 4-year university. I had all the requirements. I had all the fulfill all the requirements in order to get to university. And it was great. So thanks to my mom, like I was up there. But when it came to applying for colleges, there was the thing, like when it started hitting me, is the way that I had to fill out my application. It was different. For example, there is this thing called work studies. Work studies is when you sign up for your college where you're gonna go, they offer jobs, and you could go ahead and sign up for work studies. And every time there's a job on your campus related to like your major, they could kind of contact you. I couldn't sign up for work studies. You couldn't be, if you were DACA, you couldn't sign up for work studies. And that's where I kind of started to feel left out. Like, what? Like, oh my God, like, I can't sign up for work studies? Like, anybody could get a job. I have a work permit. Why can't I sign up for work studies? But you couldn't. You had to be FAFSA. another thing, I couldn't apply for FAFSA. FAFSA is the federal help that you get from the government, like tuition money. I had to apply for the Dream Act, and the Dream Act is a lot more different. It was a whole different procedure. A lot of my peers didn't know how to help me just because none of them had to sign up for FAFSA. I mean, for the Dream Act except for me. So I had to go for additional help with my Avid tutor. Thank God I was an Avid, or else I don't know what the heck I would have done. And I asked him, like, hey, like, how do I sign up for Dream Act? Because they're telling me I can do FAFSA. What? And they were like, he's like, yeah, this is the reason why you can't do FAFSA, and because you're a DACA recipient, and DACA recipients have to do Dream Act. And it's the same thing in a way. You do get tuition money, but you feel so like left out, like what the heck, like it's the same thing, why can't I do it the same as my peers, you know? And couldn't. So that affected me too, and I felt like I kind of got into a depression because I was like, what, like I'm feeling left out again. Like I thought I was over that, but like to 6 colleges, and I got into all of them. Surprisingly, like I had the grades, it was great, like I got into all of them. And my dream college was Chico State. I was like, oh my god, like Chico State, I've always wanted to go there, I've always read so much about it, this and that. But for the Dream Act, there is a another scholarship called the Dream Scholarship. The Dream Scholarship is basically another source of financial aid for school. The Dream Act doesn't always completely cover your tuition, so you apply for the Dream Scholarship, which was I was approved for. But there's only certain colleges that support that the Dream Scholarship, and Chico State was one of them, meaning I couldn't go to my dream school because if I wanted to get help from my scholarship that I had won with the Dream Scholarship, I couldn't go to the school. I had to go to one of the partner schools, which I did end up going to. I went to a Cal State too. It wasn't Chico State, but I went to another Cal State, and it worked out. But I felt like I was free to get an education, but I was trapped. Like I couldn't get the education I wanted just because I wasn't born here. I had the grades. I had better grades than a lot of my peers. I took AP classes. I passed. I graduated as a bilingual student. Graduated top 20% in my class. Like I was up there. I graduated with honors and an avid student. I was up there, but I couldn't go to my college, the college that I had gotten accepted to, just because I didn't have the money to pay out of pocket. And if I did want to get financial aid, I had to go to one of the partnered colleges for my scholarship as a dreamer. And don't get me wrong, I'm so thankful for the scholarship. That scholarship has helped me so much, and I wouldn't choose the school I'm going to at the moment in a heartbeat again, just because that scholarship has helped me tremendously. That scholarship people donate and they give money to use for school. No, they don't have to do that. They choose to do that, and I'm so thankful for it. And don't get me wrong, like I'm not blaming it on the scholarship. It's not their fault, you know. It's the college that I wanted to go to wasn't a partner college, but I'm so thankful for that promise scholars. I'm so thankful for the person that donates money to me. Like, thank you. Like, you don't have to do that, and you do. Like, you're such a good person. But yeah, now where I am mentally, I am so much stronger. My dream job was to go into the FBI, but you can't do that because you have to be a U.S. citizen, and it's understandable. Their rules are is understandable. You can't have like a spy from another country, but it sucks because that was my dream career. But my backup career is a lawyer. I am in the criminal justice program right now, and surprisingly, to be a lawyer, you don't have to be. You just have to be a resident, which in the years I could do. I could get my residency right now. I'm still DACA, but I could get my residency within the years, especially with the new bill that just passed. We're hoping that it continues to grow. But yeah, I'm so strong. Being DACA has held me back a lot from a lot of things, but it has also made me so much stronger, and it has taught me to, okay, God gives you lemons, you make lemonade. You don't sit back and just drink water. No, you get your ass up. Sorry, you get your bottoms up and you work for it. You are not gonna sit down and just let the world tell you can't do it just because you're DACA. No. You're gonna get up, you're gonna prove them wrong, you're gonna go to school, you get an education, you can still do it. There's help out there. I said, like my scholarship, the Dreamer Scholarship, there is help out there for dreamers. And if you guys want another video on how to apply and who to contact for my fellow dreamers that are out there that didn't have the resources I had, thank God I did have a lot of resources. I had my Avid coordinator. He was a really good person. Thank you to you. You opened a lot of doors for me, and if you guys ever want a video on that, like where to apply, how to apply for that scholarship for college, how to get money, how to go to college as a dreamer, all that, like leave it in the comment section. I'll do a video in deep for you guys like on that, and I'll try my best to explain as much as I can. If not, I will go to the person who helped me, my coordinator, and ask them to kind of teach me again, and I'll help you guys. Like I was alone. I wasn't alone, but I was a little alone if I would have Avid. But you guys don't have to be that. Like you guys have me, even though you guys might not really know me. If you guys want a video on that, helping you guys with the whole dreamers process into going to college, where to apply and all that, let me know in the comment section. I will make a video and I will help you guys because I know how hard it could be. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Just kidding. But yeah, that was like my story, being a DACA recipient, how it has affected me and how it has built me to be a stronger person. Like if this is my little Mexico mark. I will be doing more videos. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you, like I said, if you do guys want that video on how to sign up for school and all that, let me know in the comment section. I will do it for DACA. If you guys want some tips for high school, how to get around it, what not to do, because trust me, this girl has done a lot of bad things and bad habits. Let me know guys what you guys want to see from me. But yeah, hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up, a like, comment, subscribe. Might as well, you're here, subscribe, share this video, and thank you guys.